Becky Lynch is currently pregnant with her and Seth Rollins' baby, and she will soon give birth. But since becoming pregnant, she has started to look very different. This is due to her no longer coloring her hair and letting her hair go from being orange back to its natural color. But recently, Becky completely shocked fans when she revealed that she has gone back to coloring her hair and once again has orange hair. So the question is, what happened and why did Becky stop coloring her hair orange and then start coloring it again? The answer is that Becky was forced to stop coloring her hair during the first few months of her pregnancy, because it's not safe to do so in the early months of pregnancy due to some of the chemicals that are in hair coloring products. But the good news is, as a pregnancy goes into its 4th month, it once again becomes safe to start coloring your hair. So now that Becky is more than halfway into her pregnancy, she has resumed coloring her hair orange, and she once again looks like the Becky Lynch that fans know and love. There are many WWE wrestlers who have worn masks in the past, and there are some who might start wearing a mask very soon. Bayley recently shocked fans when she posted a picture of herself wearing a mask. Many believe that this could be a sign that Bayley will soon begin wearing a mask as part of her evolving heel persona. But whether this happens or not, we will just have to wait and see. Andrade currently wrestles without a mask, but before he came to WWE, he wrestled as La Sombra, and he wore many different masks. But back in NXT, Andrade wore a mask during his entrance at an NXT TakeOver event. Angel Garza used to wrestle with a mask on, but this was before he was in WWE, and he wrestled as El Hijo del Ninja. And when Angel Garza wore the mask when he wrestled, he looked completely different compared to how he looks today. And Angel Garza's cousin, Humberto Carrillo, also wrestled under a mask before he came to WWE, and he went by the name Ultimo Ninja, and he wore a multitude of different masks. When fans last saw Lana on WWE television, she had long hair that was blonde and brown. But since Lana's time away from WWE, she has completely changed her look. Lana now has much shorter hair that barely goes down to her shoulders, and it's completely brown. So what's behind Lana's new hairstyle? The truth is that Lana's natural hair color is actually brown, but when she appears on WWE television, they make her wear either a long wig or long hair extensions, because the Lana character is supposed to have long blonde and brown hair. But there is a chance that when Lana makes her return to WWE, she will keep her real-life look and begin a brand new era for Lana in the world of wrestling. When Otis first debuted on the WWE main roster, he looked quite different compared to today. This is because Otis used to wear a leather vest as well as a singlet, but now Otis wears a denim vest and wrestling trunks. The reason behind Otis's ring gear change is because Vince McMahon wanted Otis to wear something that would highlight Otis's size and unique physique. So Otis ditched the singlet and began wearing a small pair of wrestling trunks as well as a denim vest. Otis began wearing a singlet in NXT because he thought that his size was actually a negative, so he tried to cover it up. But when he joined the main roster, Vince McMahon knew that he had something special with Otis, and he had Otis change his ring gear to highlight his uniqueness. During Bray Wyatt's feud with Braun Strowman, we saw Bray embody several different personas, including the Fiend, Firefly Funhouse Bray Wyatt, and the Wyatt family leader Bray Wyatt. But now, it has been revealed that Bray Wyatt will debut a brand new version of the Fiend, and this new version will have a brand new mask, and it's rumored to debut very soon, and this will be his most dangerous persona ever. The current plan is to have The Fiend face off with Braun Strowman in the middle of the ring. And then, in a shocking moment, the Fiend will rip off his mask and reveal his brand new mask underneath. There is little doubt that Braun Strowman, as well as every other wrestler in WWE, will be completely shocked at the Fiend's shocking transformation. The new Fiend mask will only cover the bottom half of Bray's face, and he will no longer wear colored contact lenses. The new Fiend mask will be designed by the same man, Tom Savini, who also created the original Fiend mask, and the new Fiend mask will be reminiscent of the mask from the Friday the 13th movies that Jason Voorhees wore. The reason behind this new Fiend mask design is to regain some of the lost fan interest in WWE and to hype up the 2020 Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, which will mark the debut of The Fiend wrestling and his brand new mask. And Vince McMahon hopes that fans will be so scared of The Fiend's new mask that they will want to tune in to catch a glimpse of Bray Wyatt's transformed Fiend persona and to see what he will do next, because it will be like watching a horror movie. The Fiend will not only transform his mask, but he will also transform his entire persona as well. The plan is to make the Fiend even more menacing than ever before, and be much more like a Jason Voorhees character, rather than a supernatural demon like the Fiend is now. The Fiend will no longer display supernatural powers. Instead, he will hunt and stalk his prey, and then take them out forever. And as a result, several WWE wrestlers will fall victim to the new Fiend, as they will go missing, and this will no doubt scare all of the Fiend's future opponents, because going up against him might just mean that it will be the end of them forever. Many backstage officials are excited about this new, scarier version of the Fiend, and the possible renewed fan interest it could bring, while Bray Wyatt himself is also very excited because he is a big fan of horror movies, and he can't wait to portray a brand new version of the Fiend that is a true horror villain and will scare fans of all ages. And as we wrap up today's video, let me know which Bray Wyatt persona you prefer, and what do you think of the Fiend's brand new mask? Leave a comment and give me your opinion. And don't forget to subscribe and be sure to click the bell notification so you are notified when we release our next video. That's it for today. I will see you next time.